Hello students, welcome to the class, and today we are going to start with some new topics related to the chapter decimals. And as you can see on the board that today we will learn how to convert a decimal number to its fraction form and a fraction number to the decimal form. So this concept is also quite easier as we have discussed earlier with some other topics. So let us learn how to convert a decimal number to its fraction form and a fraction form to its decimal. Taking up the first question, in which the question is write as the fraction. So you have to write these four numbers into its fraction form. So writing up the fraction form is quite an easy process. So let us discuss the solution one by one. Very first, our first number is 11.37, and since we have to write it in the fraction form, that means how you are going to write it? The process is very easy. What you have to do, you have to write this number without its decimal form. So as you can see, I am hiding the decimal sign by my finger. So that means without decimal, what is this number? 1137. So you will be writing the number 1137. Clear, students? Upon. And then what is the decimal place value here? That means how many digits are there after the decimal. So since there are two digits, 3 and 7, only two digits, that means in the denominator along with 1 you will put 2 zeros as per the number of decimal place values. If there is only one decimal place value, 10, that means it will become 10. If there will be two decimal place values, then you will put 2 zeros, that means it will become 100. If there will be three decimal place values, then it will become 1000 accordingly. Clear, students? So this is our decimal fraction form for the decimal number 11.37. So that is 1137 upon 100. Clear, students? So this much only for the first part. Now let's discuss the solution for the second number, 754.001. So what is our first step? Our first step is to write the number without decimal. So if I am hiding the decimal value, so the number is 754,001. So this is how I have written all the digits without decimal. Let's put the sign of upon, and then in the denominator we will put 1. Now along with this one, what is the place value of this number? How many digits are there after the decimal? 1, 2, 3. That means 0, 0 and 1. So since there are three digits after the decimal, that means it has three decimal place values, we will put 3 zeros in the denominator, and hence it is converted into its fraction form, 754,001 upon 1000. Clear, students? Let's perform the third one, where your question is 14.1 and you have to convert this into its fraction form. Writing the number without decimal is 141. So let's write it, 141 upon, in the denominator let's write 1, and what is its decimal place value? Decimal place value is only 1. 1 means there will be only 1 zero in the denominator after 1. Clear, students? So this will become 141 upon 10. Similarly, the last part, and our number is 23.085. What is the value without decimal value? Decimal, it is 23085 upon 1 in the denominator. And how many decimal place values are here in this number? 3 decimal place values. That means 3 zeros will be there in the denominator. So the fraction form for this decimal number is 23085. That means 23,085 upon 1000. So this is how you can convert any decimal number to its fraction form. I hope this method is clear to all of you. Let's move to the second part now, in which you have to write the numbers, that means the fraction numbers, into its decimal form. So process is just the opposite to that. And our first part is you have to convert 8543 upon 100 into its decimal form. So 8543 upon 100 in its decimal form. What you are going to write? Write the numerator here. So let's write the numerator 8543. So I have written the numerator here 8543. Now it's time to put the decimals. So decimals, how you are going to identify that after how many places will be the decimal? That will be according to the number of zeros here. How many zeros are here? There are 2 zeros. That means will put the decimal after 2 places from the extreme right. From the extreme right, not from the left but from the right. And since there are 2 zeros, that means decimal will come after 2 digits. First digit, second digit, and after 2 digits you have to put the decimal. So this is how you can convert a fraction into its decimal form. So 8543 upon 100 is actually equals to 85.43. Hence the decimal form is done. Similarly, let's take the example for the second number, which is 708 divided by 1000. Process is again same. Let's write the numerator here. After that, count the number of zeros in the denominator. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. Since there are 3 zeros, that means the decimal will come after 3 places from the right side. So 3 places, 1, 2, 3. So after 3 places we are going to put the decimal. And since before decimal the portion is empty, that means no integral portion is there, it means you can write 0 here. So the decimal part for 708 upon 1000 is 0.708. Clear, students? So this is how you can convert a fraction number to its decimal form. Taking up the next part, where your number, that means the fraction form, is actually in the mixed fraction. So very first task is to convert the mixed fraction into its improper fraction. So the number is 189 upon 1000. So converting this into improper fraction, 1 into 1000, 1000 plus 89 will give us 1089 upon 1000. So here I have converted the mixed number into its improper fraction form. Now let's convert this into its decimal form again. So for the decimal form, I will again write the numerator here 1089. Clear? Let's count the number of zeros. How many zeros are here? 3 zeros. That means once again we will put the decimal after 3 places from the extreme right. 1, 2, 3. It means decimal will be here. So the decimal form for 189 upon 1000 is 1.089. Clear, students? Taking up the last part, which is 6 upon 1000. So now we have to convert 6 upon 1000 into its decimal form. And here if I write the numerator is only 6. Counting up the zeros in the denominator, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. That means we have to put the decimal after 3 places from the extreme right. Now you can see here we have only 1 digit. Then how we can put the decimal after 3 places? Because in numerator we have only 1 digit. So yes, students, solution to this is you can put as many zeros before 6 as you want. So we can put as many zeros because that will not make any difference to the question. 6 or 06 or 006, these all are same. So now I have put it 4 zeros here before 6. After this, if I write it in a better manner, so I'm putting some of the zeros here like this. Clear? Now how many zeros are here? 3 zeros, decimal after 3 places. Counting up from the extreme right, 1, 2, 3. That means our decimal will be here. So in a little better manner, I can write it as 0.006. So the decimal form for 6 upon 1000 is 0.006. Clear? So today we have studied about how to convert our decimal form to the fraction form and a fraction form to the decimal form. I hope both the methods are clear to all of you. Thank you for the lesson, students.